Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. We've seen sharp cuts across global markets on the back of increased tensions in Ukraine and Russia, and there's a high probability of further sanctions being imposed on Russia by the Western countries, and that led to sell-off across the global markets. So the Dow was down almost about 0.85% and the Nasdaq was down almost about 1.74%. Same was the case with most of the European markets. So the DAX was down 1.54%. And most of the other markets were down anywhere from 0.25 to almost about 1%. And when we look at the Asian markets today morning, Nikkei is down about 1.15%, and even Hang Seng is down almost about 0.5%. And SGX Nifty suggesting that we are going to open down about 10 odd points at about 6810 levels. On Friday, we had a weak session for our own markets, and the Nifty plunged about 60 points. But the important takeaway from the markets was that the banking stocks were holding up pretty well. So stocks like Axis Bank, State Bank of India, Yes Bank was almost up about 6%. So a lot of strength coming across the banking names, but the Nifty per se was weak on the back of weakness across stocks, whether it's capital goods or the metal or some of the other sectors. Overall, in terms of flows, friends, the FI has been net biased in the cash market to the tune of 300 crore. The domestic institutions were sellers to the tune of about 430 crore, and in the index futures, we've seen FI selling somewhere close to almost about 925 crore. On that note, let me invite Sadhna to take us through important F&O views and ideas that we can have from the F&O side.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. The Indian benchmark indices started the new series on a negative note, as we have seen that Nifty continued to see downward pressure as selling pressure was witnessed in banking, auto stocks, FMCG stocks and infrastructure stocks, and Nifty finally snapped the session with a significant gain of more than 1%. And along with that, we have seen that market players have squared up their long positions as around 6.52 lakh shares were reduced in open interest, and Nifty cost of carry also decreased by approximately 20%, and Nifty futures price also decreased by approximately 75 odd rupees. On the options front, we have seen that PCR is increased marginally from 0.80 to 0.82, but we have seen that call option has added more number of shares than put option. Call option has added around 39 lakh shares in open interest, whereas put option has added around 37 lakh shares in open interest, which is clearly visible in the options activity. As of now, we can see that 7,500 strike stands with highest number of shares in open interest in percentage terms. We have seen that around 16 lakh shares are available in open interest, and we have seen that long positions were built up in 7,500 call option. In put strike of 6,500, as of now stands with highest number of shares in open interest. More than 26 lakh shares are available in open interest, and we have seen that 36% price in this put option strike price of 6,500. There is no security in ban period today, and FIs were approximately 216 odd crores net buyers in future and options segment. Mainly there were net buyers in index options of approximately 1,271 odd crores. Our Friday's VWAP is 6875, lower range would be 6750 and higher range would be 6900. And Singapore Nifty is down by 9 points, and we have seen that all US markets closed on lower note on Friday's trade, and Asian markets are also trading in negative territory. So we may see a gap down opening in Indian markets too. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let me take you through Sharekhan pre-market action, wherein we try to give you the actionable ideas, the market watch and other important news and events. First of all, the actionable ideas. Siemens, we have a buy call as a company reported about 189% jump in the net profit for the quarter ended March 31st. The net profit during the quarter rose to about 88.3 crore versus about 29.9 crore last year. So one can go long on Siemens with a stop loss of 725 and a target of about 762 to about 776. United Phosphorus also came out with a good set of numbers, and the net profit for this quarter was about 360 crore, and you've seen a lot of upgrades in the earnings for next year. So one can go long on United Phosphorus or UPL with a stop loss of about 225 and a target about 237 to about 241. IDFC, we have a short call as the company's net profit fell almost about 51% to 258 crore because of the higher provisioning, which went up by almost about 192%. So one can short IDFC with a stop loss of 116 and a target of about 111 to about 108. In the watch list, we have 4 stocks with positive bias like ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Apollo Hospitals, and HDFC Limited. And on the short side, we have 3 stocks: Kane India, PFC, and CESC. The companies which will be announcing numbers today: Hindustan Unilever, we are looking at a net profit of about 854 crore. The volume growth is likely to be about 3 to 4% for HUL. Idea Cellular, we are looking at a net profit of about 524 crore. Godrej Consumer Products, we are looking at a net profit of about 225 crore. And in case of Shree Cement, we are looking at a net profit of about 258 crore. EID Parry, some positive news as the company has acquired a Bayer Group from Elimitech. With this acquisition, EID Parry would ensure reliable sourcing of one of its products from the US markets, which is a positive development for EID Parry. And Suzlon Energy, some positive news as the company has announced the issue of equity shares by way of preferential allotment at the price of about 18.51. Bajaj Auto, some relief as the company's employees union on Sunday has deferred a proposed strike from Monday for 2 weeks, saying workers have decided to give more time to the management to consider the charter of demands. And in another development, UB Group Chairman Vijay Mallya and Kolkata-based industrialist Saroj Poddar are closing ranks to jointly take on Deepak Fertilizer, which last week made an unsolicited bid for a 26% stake in Mangalore Chemicals. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great trading session and see you tomorrow at the same time.